All right, so I think everyone is pretty well aware of the fact that when you are selling your home, first impressions absolutely matter. Potential buyers often make these snap judgments based on their initial impressions during showings and open houses. Therefore, it is absolutely crucial to ensure that your home is presented in its best light. So, from decluttering to staging, we are going to be discussing some detailed ideas about how you can prepare your home for showings and open houses to maximize its appeal to your potential buyers. Hi, everyone. I'm Katie Evans, owner and lead agent of the Living 48 real estate team. I am so glad to have you back to another one of our video blogs. All right. So let's jump right in. And I have got some great points to you today about preparing your house for open houses, for showings, for first to market, like all of those kind of things, even into the photos. So let's just launch right in and let's talk about our first. Okay, point number one, decluttering. So important. Decluttering is always going to be your first step in preparing your home for showings. This should be even done before you have photos done. Basically, what we're going to ask you to do is remove as much of the personal items you have in the property, the excess furniture, and really anything that isn't going to contribute to the overall aesthetics of a space. Clutter actually can make your rooms feel smaller. They can distract your potential buyers from focusing on the things that are really important around your property. And it causes them to not be able to really see the true potential of the home. So focus on creating a clean, open space, minimalistic, that allows their buyer to envision their own items, their own decor, their own furnishings in that space. All right. Tip number two, depersonalizing. Yes, you have probably heard this. So while your family has lived in this home and you have so many memories and personal memorabilia, and they're all there and they hold a place in your heart, they can be very, very distracting to your potential buyers. So depersonalizing your home actually, again, allows the buyer to envision their things in the space and in the home. So we want to have you take those items out and again, just sort of neutralize it. While you are selling a house, I hate to break it to you, but you are not really living in your house anymore. I want you to detach emotionally from the property. And I want you to remember that you are in the process of selling this home and not really living in it, other than the fact that you're sleeping there and eating there still. This is not your home anymore. This is the home that is preparing for its next owner. Okay. All right. Let's again go back to creating as blank a canvas as possible for your new buyer. All right. Tip number three, deep, deep, deep cleaning. Yes, I know. A clean home is absolutely essential for making the most positive impression on your potential buyers. And a deep clean in every single room, paying attention to the more overlooked areas, such as your baseboards, your window seals, your windows, your carpets, fan blades, vent covers, all of those kind of things are going to make a huge difference in the impression that your home makes on its potential buyer. So I want you to remember to do that. A fresh, clean scent can create a big difference. So consider using not overpowering, but fresh smells in your air fresheners or diffusers to create that more welcoming atmosphere in the home. All right, tip number four, staging. Staging is important. This can be a really, really effective way to showcase your home's potential and highlight the best features, okay? So what we want you to do, again, after we've decluttered, after we've depersonalized, after we've cleaned everything, we're going to arrange our furniture in such a way that it creates inviting conversation areas. All right, we want it to just make it look like, oh, everybody wants to come and gather and be and all that kind of stuff. And we want to highlight any special architectural features that you have. For example, a fireplace, a reading nook, a window seat. Those kind of things are going to be really, really fun to highlight. We want to use neutral colors, tasteful decor, and we want to create as cohesive a look throughout your home as absolutely possible. Now, I'm not saying you need to go buy new pictures and new furnishing and new pillows and all those kind of things. I'm simply saying, let's make this look as much like a magazine or a model home as we possibly can with the items that we already have access to. Plush towels in your bathroom is going to make a huge difference. A little bit of greenery here and there is going to make it feel so wonderful. And while we're talking about this, I don't want you to forget your outdoor spaces as well. So patios, decks, front entryways, those kind of things. We want to stage those a little bit as well. Okay. Fifth tip, and then I've got 2 bonus tips for you. All right. Tip number 5, enhancing your curb appeal. Remember, the exterior of your home is the first thing that everybody is going to see as they drive up to the property. First thing your potential buyers are going to see. So it's essential that we make a good impression. Mowing the lawn, trimming the bushes, planting flowers, adding some color to create some interest to the front of the property. Make sure that the exterior is clean. If that means power washing the front door and the entryway, no cobwebs, none of those vine stickies all over the place. We want it to show clean, well-maintained, including your front door and your porch area. So make sure you sweep, make sure that you've got that nice and clean. A welcoming entrance, absolutely 100% sets the tone for the rest of the showing. All right, let's launch into our 2 bonus tips. Bonus tip number 6, creating a welcoming atmosphere, especially during your showings and your open houses. It is absolutely essential to create a warm and inviting atmosphere that is going to make your potential buyer comfortable and it resonates with them. So we want to consider playing some soft music in the background. That's always really cool. All of the lighting needs to be on. Windows need to be open. Everything needs to be light and airy and all those kind of stuff. Consider setting out some candles for smells. Don't let them overpower though, or don't have them compete with any air fresheners that you're using. Okay, so fresh flowers might be really nice. You might want to set out a tray of some refreshments that they can enjoy while they're in your home, or some small water bottles. Those kind of things are just extra nice touches, and they're going to encourage your potential buyer to linger a little bit longer. All right, bonus number 7, making any visual and necessary repairs. Now, I'm not saying you're going to go through and fix everything in the possible that might be done in the house, but the things that we know. For example, let's make sure all the light bulbs are on and working and that they're all the same color hue. This is really, really important. Okay, if you see anything like a leaky faucet that you know is going to be seen, let's get that fixed. Touch up paint where needed, clean doors, clean baseboards, maybe even clean walls, depending on if you've got a lot of kids who touch walls and things like that. So addressing some of these minor issues up front is going to show that the potential buyer, that the house has been well maintained and loved and cared for, and they're going to be all that much more excited to purchase this home from you. All right, so let's wrap this up. Preparing your home for showings and open houses is absolutely essential for helping those potential buyers see all of the potential in that property and getting you the most successful, best offers, best sell, and getting it all the way to conclusion. So decluttering, depersonalizing, staging, creating a welcome atmosphere, and showcasing your home's best features to make the most positive impression possible is going to get you all of those things and more. So with a little careful preparation, planning, and execution, attention to detail, you can absolutely maximize the appeal of your home and increase your chances of a successful sale. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. And as always, we thank you in advance for subscribing, liking, commenting on these videos, and please share this with those you know who need this information as well. We'll catch you on our next video.